Today we're gonna talk all about shopping in Europe. Consider this as like an ultimate Europe shopping guide. Obviously this time around I went to London, Paris, Amsterdam, Copenhagen, and Barcelona. So honestly, I don't know about all the other cities. Pretty much today I'm gonna talk about where I shopped in those cities, how I shopped, and then shop smart as well. I figured instead of like showing Got in Europe type of video, it might be more informative for you guys to kind of like refer when you're gonna go to Europe or if you're gonna go to those cities in the future. I thought it would be more informative to do this way, and then it will be more fun for me to do this as well because 1, I love shopping, 2, I love fashion, 3, I love Europe, and then specifically like Scandinavian fashion or brands, but then 4, I hate to lose money. Hopefully this video will be kind of give you some sort of idea of like how to shop smart. A lot of brands, like if it's like a more bigger brand, you can find in like multiple cities, but the pricing is different. So for example, like there's a store in Barcelona where pretty much it's from, but then they have a store in Amsterdam, but they price a little bit more higher. For your information, to know a little bit of my background, I'm paying in USD. I have Japanese passport, so the conversion obviously will be different depending on which country you're from, or like, you know, what kind of currency you're gonna use, plus if you have a non-EU passport or not. Obviously, if you're an EU citizen, I don't know how it's gonna work, but for non-EU citizens, you get VAT refund, which is a tax refund, and you should take advantage of that when you're gonna shop in Europe. I just wanted to do this kind of video because I love talking about shopping. So if you resonate with my fashion and then my style, my outfits that you see on my TikTok or these kind of stuff, I call it Japandi because Japandi is not only for like furniture and like design at home, but I feel like also for fashion. Literally, I'm like a Japandi because I'm a Japanese girl, loves Scandi fashion and wear my own way. So if you like Japandi, this is for you. Take it whatever you want to take it, but I think I love Scandi style or European style because it's really minimalistic, chic, and then like because they also love Japanese fashion, it's more like oversized or like boxy fit. The issue is the pants is a little longer, shirt will be a little bit long for a petite girl like me. So I'm just like picking and choose what I'm gonna buy and all that. But if you're taller, you have more choices, of course. I have only like a loose plan of this video, so bear with me. It's gonna be a long video, so grab something to drink. I have water here, sparkling water. Just play in the background or something. If you wanna like sit down and watch too, that's fine, but I hope this is gonna be informative for you. So let's talk about London. Pretty much London was my first stop. So 1, I didn't wanna shop so much. And then 2nd, London doesn't have a VAT refund. For me, there's no point of me shopping there because pound is really expensive. So why would I shop if I don't get, even conversion wise, like I'm gonna lose money. So I didn't shop at all. But I'm gonna recommend you something. I've got notes here. I did shop in 2 brands. 1, Urban Fitters. If you're a dancer, you know there's a brand from Urban Fitters called Is France? I don't even know how to pronounce this brand. It's right here. And then this is the pants that I got. In the States, they sold out so quick because all the freaking dancers are buying it, and I'm probably also like muggles as well. So it's very popular pants, but in Europe there are so many stocks, especially in London. There's more colorways, there's more like sizes, pretty much like they had everything. And that's something that I got because I was just like, I don't want to like myself not being able to get it in different countries, so I'm just gonna get it when I see it. And it's 49 pounds, and the cashier ended up getting me 10% off when I signed up for the mailing list, so pretty much came out with like 53 pounds, which in a way it's the same price as in the States, but they don't have that colorway in the States. So this brown and like blue color. I really love it, so I got that one. Second hack is that signing up for Arletier. I think in English it's Arleti. I'm gonna put it up here. Pretty much this is like the website that they kind of give people an invite for a sample sales. So when I was there, I was lucky and there was a gani sale. So it's pretty much 70% off. And then you just go in there and then there's tons of gani stuff, like from shoes to bags to clothes to pants to everything. So pretty much you put your bags and coats at the Clark and you're gonna shop around. So you're gonna save so much money if you come across to one of those sample sale when you are there, and then when you sign up for that email list, you get invited. And then what kind of sample sale is gonna happen. This specific website is for London and Paris. So in Paris, when I was there, there's Comme des Garçons sample sale. I didn't go. I know there's so many sample sales out there if you're into more high-end clothes, so be sure to like subscribe to that if you're gonna go to London or Paris, or even just like any cities that you go, look up for sample sales because it happens. London is such a short list, but that's something that I learned and then like kind of research about it and then figured there's no need for me to shop over there. Second up, Paris. So again, be sure to sign up for the mailing list for the Arlette, but I've got a huge list for Paris, so I'm just gonna go through it. So from Paris, you get VAT refund. And then Paris is really like easy to get the refund, or the process is really easy. Like you go to vintage store and then you get tax refund. Like you go to outlet, you have a tax refund as well. I thought that say outlet doesn't really offer the tax refund, but they do. So be sure to always check if they do tax free or not. Again, I mean in Paris, it is better for you to begin a conversation with bonjour. One bonjour gonna go a long way. That's literally what I thought. Like when I see TikTok, I'm okay, like I want to learn French, so that's not an issue that I'm gonna practice my French in France. But I see people like going up to the staff and then just talk English, and then like the staff was not giving a good attitude. But when I say bonjour, vous parlez anglais, and then they'll be like super nice. So just so that you're gonna have a great experience over there, know some few phrases. Like first of all, I think I'm gonna put that in my travel hack too, but literally when people say that, it's real. So begin a conversation with bonjour and say merci or like au revoir or like whatever that you know, use it. Don't be hesitate to do that, so okay? Let's move on to this like brand list, yeah? I think French brands are very specific. It's not necessarily my style. When I go to France, I look for leather goods or pharmacies, right? Like those two are super cheap over there. So for me, clothes like Cezanne, it was not my vibe. There's other stores that I was looking at it, but then I was just like, this is not really my vibe. So I didn't really shop clothes necessarily over there. What I shopped there was APC. I love their denim, like first of all, but when you buy it in here in the States or in Japan, it's really expensive, so I never got a chance to get one. They have APC Surplus Store, which is pretty much an outlet that sells previous seasons. It's not a sample sale, so it's still, they were selling in the past season and then like they passed down to that store. And there's two stores, and there's one in Jacob, there's one in 18th. I went to the 18th. It's nearby the Vue de Paris. It's like a huge basilica or like church on top of the mountain on the 18th. You already know, if you look it up, it's right there. The denims are 50% off. So it's from 30, 40, 50% off, and they sell some of the just normal APC stuff, and they do tax free. They have women's section or women's like store, and then the men's store, it's a dream. Like when you go into the right time, they have tons of jeans. I got personally like 2 jeans with 1 belt. Beautiful. Denim, I feel like I've never had a good denim before. That's how I thought, like when I tried APC denim. I guess I'm gonna show it to you. So I got 2 denims. Both are Elizabeth jeans, and then it's beautiful. This is a raw denim that I got. This one is specific, it's a normal price, but I still got it because it just like hugs my body, and then it's still baggy but not too baggy. It's just like my legs look so good, so I had to get it. And then this is another one, and I've been looking for this kind of beautiful blue shade denim. It's the same Elizabeth jeans denim, but I got this in 26. This one is 24. This is my usual size. This is a little oversized, but I want this kind of denim to be a little bit more baggier than this one. So it's parfait. It was so good, so I had to snatch both of them, and then I got a belt as well. My belt specifically was for Levi's and Opposite collab, which was amazing. And I pretty much like got everything with, or 60% of the price. It was just amazing experience. The cashier, or like the just sales associate over there, was so nice, and we ended up having a conversation, like a long conversation, and tax-free for me, so it was a great experience. So that's Opposite surplus. But there's also Opposite vintage. That one is specifically for literally vintage Opposite stuff. So some were worn, some were new. They also mark as like 50%, 40%, 30% off, and they also sell the normal stuff. That one is a little more smaller scale, but if you're looking for something more unique, you go there and then you'll probably find one. I personally didn't really find anything, but I could see like a lot of people like it. So be sure to check it out if you like Opposite. It's a Parisian brand, so why not get it in Paris? It's well priced, it's not super expensive. So that is like the only clothing store that I kind of resonate with. Again, you have Cezanne, you have like other Parisian brand that probably you see on a TikTok. But to me, it's too girly, too floral. If you want to check it out, go check it out still. But to me, it was not worth it. What I really enjoy doing that over there is a leather goods. When you think about Paris, France, Maison Margiela, it is actually really cheap over there. So if you want to have a tabby, go get it. Because like the price itself, the retail price is way cheaper than getting in the States. Sick, and you get tax free. So pretty much I got my Mary Jane tabby $800 off. $800 off. Do you hear it? It's crazy. And when you go into the store, it's still a luxury brand. Okay, am I gonna drop this much? It's so expensive one. It is an expensive one. And I did think of if I'm gonna get it or not for like 4 days. You know what I mean? And then I even like went store twice, tried it on, and I was just like thinking. And then as I talked to the sales associate, hearing her opinion about it, because I was like, I brought it up like say with Sato. There's brands that they do tabi in other brands now, right? It's more affordable. It's more maybe like comfortable in your feet because it's rubber soles and stuff. But here's my thought. Tabis are, it's a concept of having tabi socks or like tabi style shoes in Japan. And then Margiela pretty much incorporate into a loafer, right? So it is a Margiela stuff. Tabi itself, the idea of it is from Japan. And don't take it wrong as well. Tabi is not something that Margiela thought of it. It's from Japan. That's an important part of my, like, important things that you need to know. Because I think a lot of people have like a misconception of like, oh, Tabi shoes itself is created by Maison Margiela. No, okay? But the idea of making that into ballet flats like Oxford or like boots or Mary Jane is a Margiela's idea. And then the shoes itself is created and everything is made in Italy. It is a craftsmanship. The shoes, when you get it, it's gonna be there for your lifetime. Maybe other brands do it, but then if you think about longevity, I think there's no brainer that you wanna go for Margiela if you have a budget for it, right? And then I literally went to Paris to get Margiela. Like, not really, but kind of. Literally like my attachment for buying Margiela in Paris. It's still kind of maybe a dumb thing, but for me, that makes me happy. So I was happy about this purchase. Again, saving so much money than like getting in the States or in Japan. So I was happy. So if you're thinking about going, like, you know, getting a pair of tabi, go into the store, maybe like try it on and see how you feel, and then maybe like sit on a little bit, come back to the store like after 2 days or so. I think at that point you already know. Second stuff is the leather bags. Obviously plain, everyone is lining up for it. It is cheaper over there to get it plain, but they raise the price a little bit. Expect to have a long line to get into the store, because even when I was walking in Paris, so many people have plain. It's literally like, even in Amsterdam or Copenhagen, I see many people having a iconic plain bag, and I was just like, do I really want it? Is it worth for me to line up for that long line to get in there and to get the same bag that everyone has? To me, the answer was no. I was doing the TikTok research, and then I came across to these 3 brands. One, Le Tonner. It's a Parisian brand. Second is Paris. That is another bag brand. And then third is RSVP Paris. I went to all the stores. The first 2, Le Tonner, and then Fleuron Paris. It was not really my style per se. Price point way more affordable than like plain. But yeah, check it out those stores and then see how you like it or not. But the third one is RSVP Paris. It's a small little cute shop. It's nearby Musée de Picasso. The store is very aesthetic. It feels like home. There's one Korean girl helped me, and then she was telling me about how it's a popular brand in Korea right now. There's one store in Paris, the store that I went, and then the one in Korea. That's what I heard. But this bag, it's beautiful. So when you buy it, it comes in this bag. It says RSVP. An amazing bag. This is the bag I got. It's actually adjustable, and then you can do with like a crossbody or shoulder bag comme ça. All those marks are engraved, one in the strap, one in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. Inside is a fabric. That is a fabric. Super spacious bag. It's called Batman because, as you can see, Batman. Such a my style. The strap, super cute. And then there's a serial number over here. I chose 036. To me, it's a meaning that from 5 years from now on, I'm gonna still use this one. Pretty much you get a unique serial number that you can choose from the stock that they have at the moment, and you get to pick. And then this is a pocket right here, and then pocket right here. I really recommend you to go over there because it's such a cute store, and then the price point is not too high like Plain. So that's a bag. Let's move on to skincare. If you're gonna go to Paris, you're probably gonna research all the pharmacies, right? What to get, what's not to get, whatever. I don't know how many times I went to pharmacies, but there's one called City Pharma, and then one called Pharmacie du Forum des Halles. Personally, I went both probably like more than 4 times. I recommend the Forum one because the City Pharma, it's such a small store. It's so narrow. There are too many tourists. I just literally like you're gonna shop like excuse-moi. It's so not worth it for me. Yeah, like some people said this one has like a little bit more cheaper price on the same things, but it's just literally almost the same. Shopping comfortably is the most important thing. So I went for the Forum and then did all the tax-free, shopped everything. Sales associated over here is way more nicer than the City Pharma. So to me, the pick is this one. I guess I'm gonna recommend some stuff. Some of the brands that you wanna look out for. One, if you like Caudalie, it is way cheaper over there. It's crazy. I'm not even into like Caudalie, but then when I see it, I was just like, because I know how much is in like the States. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like why it's so cheap? La Roche-Posay, classic. Aven, classic. Nuxe, classic. Personally, Nuxe has like too much of the fragrance to me, so I didn't really get any like skincare stuff. From Caudalie, I got these lipstick and then the hand cream bundle thingy. This is literally €5. It's actually crazy. I got like 3 of them because I needed my lipstick because mine ran out, so I just got this one, and then it's actually amazing. It smells amazing. You actually moisturize my lips, so highly recommend to get this sets. Got this beauty elixir. I mean, I don't need it, but it smells amazing and then refreshing. So why not? Again, this is like 13 euro. It's so cheap. And then the famous Caudalie clay mask. I got this in 75 milli, and then it was 18 euros or something, I think. I think when you're trying to get this in Sephora, it's about like $45 or something. I don't know, but it was way expensive. Or La Roche-Posay. I needed a cream, so I get it anyway. I got it, but this is the B5 Cica Last Balm. I'm planning on using this one during the nighttime, and then this one is Embryose. But this one is for the daytime. I guess this one is like famous for before the makeup and like the morning time kind of moisturizer. So I honestly also did the TikTok research, and then everyone is getting those too, and then I kind of hop on the hype. Don't really quote on me, like I don't know how actually it's gonna wear. So something that my mom pretty much like asked me to get is like this Melaf B3 serum. This one for the set was like 32 euros, but like in Japan it costs like $90. So I got it for her. More lip stuff. I literally got these because it was really cheap. So this is from NYX. It's literally 2-in-1, and this is a Ben 2-in-1. Both are like, this one was I think 4, this one was 6. People are gonna probably shake the head, but I had to get this Marvis Smokers Whitening Mint, and then I was on the hunt. Both pharmacies didn't have it, so I just went into the random pharmacy store, and then I got it for like 11 euros. I think if you're trying to get in like those two pharmacies, I think around like 10. So, but some pharmacies sells this one like specifically super expensive because they know people need it. So just, and then this Marvis Jasmine Mint, I just wanted to try it. I got this in like the 4-in-1, but it was just like 3 euros or something. This chlorine detox shampoo, I wanted to try the detoxing, you know, scalp shampoo, so I got this. It was like only 6 euros. I got a lot of like delicate zone wipes in Paris because they have like a lot of good minis, and this one is the one I got. Also, I got some vitamin C's and magnesium. This specific brand is all natural ingredients driven, so the pharmacy person recommended me over honestly this like liposome vitamin C, which I ended up getting it anyways. I got this one and also vitamin C. I don't have it here, it's in my kitchen, but I got this in vitamin C. I literally asked the pharmacy person, is it better for me to do this one or this brand or this? And she said this, because it's like, this is like chemical, this is more natural. I think France is more, they like natural stuff, which you can tell from like, you know, Caudalie, they're from like grapeseed oil. Those are all the pharmacy haul for Paris. There are a lot of people who do the research on TikTok, but just take it a grain of salt, because just like get whatever you are keen to get it. But I do want to recommend one French skincare brand, which is Typology. Been, you know, thinking about getting it, but then it's really expensive in the States, but in France, so cheap. I got salicylic acid zinc one, Mark fading serum, which is PHA, and then Centella serum. I also got this face mask. It is again exfoliating mask with HA and PHA. It's really gentle. I already use it. It's really nice. This lip peeling, again exfoliation with manuric acid and the enzyme. It actually tastes good. I accidentally eat it, but Typology, there's one store in department store, and then you can get it over there, but that's like the only physical store in Paris. Check it out if you're into skincare. It's really, really nice. Typology is really cheap over there, so get it if you are interested in. I think that's about it for France. For France, the VAT refund is over 100 euros, so make sure to get it more than 100 euros, and then you should be good. Again, there are so many more stores, like vintage stores, like luxury brands and everything, but these are the brands that I really like and resonate with. Literally, if you go to Paris, expect to shop.